So
Okay.
recording
So I still have
started.
to watch what I say.
Yeah. So this stuff does get published, and it's real easy for us to forget sometimes that we're being recorded. So this is public. We're open. So it's January 23rd, San Diego Coastal Coalition meeting, working meeting online. So anybody have any announcements? Things you want to share?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, I'm going to bring one up, and that is, if I can find it now. Give me just a moment. It's a email that I got from where is it? Voice of San Diego. Want to see the darn thing? Well, I'll just have to talk to it because I don't see the email right now. Maybe I'll see it when I talk. But it's apparently they're doing some stories on the now I'm going blank. The Innovation Center, the Jacob Innovation Center over sort of in East County there, and just the struggles that they're having getting funding. And I wish I could find it. Trial account morning report. Here it is. Found it. Yeah, big southeastern SD nonprofit facing upheaval, the Jacob Center. So, I knew that their funding was going to cut off, but it also says here that on top of it there's a $33 million debt, much of it linked to the center's property that they have around it. So it could be that's going to fall apart. And that was a center I was looking towards to say, it'd be nice to have a center like that over in the De Anza area, for community meetings and tied in with a restaurant and stuff. And we don't even have the kind of funding that they started with, let alone the ability to, make it profitable. So it's a little disheartening there. Do you have something on that, Henish?
I don't know anything about that. No.
Yeah, it's a great center. I was over there for a meeting with 200-300 people, and they're basically formed to try to bring about economic development in San Diego, and that area was chosen because of the large potential for improving the economic well-being of the area. So it'll be interesting to see. I haven't dug into the article further at this point. Other than that,
I can add something.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting this morning in the San Diego paper. They're looking at legislation to allow bikes to do rolling stops through stop signs.
I think that's a good idea.
Citywide, or is that state?
Statewide.
Yeah.
It's on the front page of the San Diego Union today. And just stop signs, not stop lights, not traffic signals, but just stop signs.
Yeah.
And they said they've tried it in Idaho, of all places. And after they implemented it, they had a reduction in bicycle-related injuries.
I don't know how you could get injured by stopping for a stop sign, but since I do a slow roll through the stop sign anyhow, I wouldn't know, I guess.
Yeah.
It's common practice, I feel like, even when I've been in Europe and on bikes. I mean, rolling through a stop sign is pretty much common practice in most parts of the world.
Yeah.
Well, even though it is, I get the responses about PB pathways, and I get people complaining to me that cops are hanging out on PB pathways in the North PB and writing bicycle people tickets for rolling through stop signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a friend get a ticket as well. It's absurd.
Yeah,
I went with the kids on a critical mass ride. That's the one that a lot of people don't like because they'll get 2, 3, 4, 500
Yeah.
people together, and they'll ride right through the mall or the airport and stuff like that. Now the police ride along with the groups. They were with the one ride that I went on, and their rule was you had to put your foot down. You know, basically stop, put your foot down. And so we never really got off the bike. You know, you'd be on one pedal or the seat, you'd come to a stop, tap the ground, and take off again. You know, it was just a courtesy gesture, and that kept the police happy for doing a little crowd control. Okay, let's
Wow.
see. I got this first item in Facebook on a topic today. I posted a new article on Uber that I came across, but it's from last September, but that was a pretty good article. And Clean and Safe. Hey, Chris, you weren't here last week. What can you tell us about the Clean and Safe program? You know about that one. Some details, don't you?
I don't know any more than Hennish knows, who was at the planning group meeting last night where they, presented it. But I'll tell you what I heard last night.
Okay. Hold on then just a minute, and what I'm going to do is just make a little clip here. So I'm